Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Nicholas Earl, and welcome back to another episode of Earl Sports Bets. And today, we got another MLB slate we're going over. It's a Sunday slate, so we got a full slate of games, so it should be a good one here. So we're not going to waste any time before we get into the video, before we get into the recap. You guys know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with the video here at Earl Sports Bets. You can also follow us on our social medias at BetsEarl on Twitter, at Earl Sports Bets on Instagram. We also have a Discord chat if you guys want to join that. The link to that is in the description of the video down below. We also have our contest. All you guys got to do is give us your best bets for the NHL, for the MLB, and for the NBA in the comment section down below. And if you guys win the most amount of units at the end of the month, you guys could win some cash. All right, we're going to take a look at our recap from yesterday in baseball, and it wasn't a particularly great day. I've had a few good days in a row, and then yesterday wasn't particularly great. We'll start with you, Tim.
No, I'm good. No, it was just an ugly day. I'm now negative for the baseball season. Oakland, screw them. San Francisco, screw them. Both teams decided to blow it. Kansas City had plenty of opportunities to help me get to this over. Stupid. St. Louis, whatever. And the Dodgers, Boston, over. I had the over.
Oh, my bad.
And that one kind of sucked. So I did get a win from Texas, whoop-de-doo, but a 1-5 day, and we did hit on our premium, but it was still a very, very shitty day for baseball.
Yeah, for me, I went 3-3, and this could have easily been a 5-1 day for me. I got wins from the under in Boston and LA. When I bet the under there, I didn't think we were going to get a shutout, though, from Boston, so I'll take it. 9-0 game there. 4-0 between the Phillies and the Blue Jays. Go under the total of 9.5. They're in Florida playing for Toronto's home ballpark. Yankees continue to dominate this Orioles team in Camden Yards. 8-2 win. Easy casher on the run line there. San Fran and Pittsburgh, that was just a wrong side. That was not even close. But my other two losses could have easily been wins. Minnesota, Oakland. Kind of like what happened with Tim's money line there. That 3-run bomb ruined my my play immediately there. That was a very bad beat there. Bottom of the 8th, 2 outs, and they hit a 3-run shot. That was awful. And then Colorado last night, I had a 4% play on Colorado, and they should have won that game. There were multiple times where they could have won it, and they had... in the 11th inning, they had an opportunity to win it after giving up no runs in the top of the 11th. Wait, no, they give up no runs in the top of the 10th. Don't score in the bottom of the 10th. They give up 2 runs in the top of the 11th. They tied in the bottom of the 11th and had a guy on second potentially being able to win the game, and then they blow it in the 12th. Very frustrating loss for that game. It is what it is. 3-3, 105 and 101 so far this season in the MLB. I dropped 0.2 units yesterday. I'm at 19.64 units on the season. And let's get right into the slate here. And let's take a look at some baseball for today. Should be a fun day of baseball. We're starting it off here at 105. Giants, Pirates, minus 158 for the Giants, plus 146 for the Pirates. Over under 8 runs for this game. We're getting Mitch Keller and Alex Wood in this matchup. And looking at this game, we have Alex Wood 4-0, 1.8 ERA, 0.83 WHIP, 29 strikeouts, 8 walks. Mitch Keller 2-4, 7.81 ERA, 1.81 WHIP, 26 strikeouts, 17 walks, and I'm laying off this game. It'd be a lean towards the Pirates. They've won the first 2 games of the series, and they've looked good the last couple days. Obviously, they didn't start off well yesterday, but they were able to make the comeback. Jacob Stallings, 2 home runs in that comeback win against the Giants yesterday. And I think that just dropped to 7.5, that total. Or was that 7.5?
No, it was at 8. Yeah.
That just dropped. So maybe a slight look at that over. But I'm going to lay off this game. This is just not a spot I'm looking to get to.
Yeah. I think this was actually like a 7 to begin the day, and then went up to 8, and then went back down to 7.5. Yeah, I'm staying away from this one. I'm not even. I don't even have a lean. If anything, maybe the Giants, but I'm not laying that minus 158 price. It's just not a game I want to get to. This one's gonna be a pass for me.
Our next game here is the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays minus 175 for the Blue Jays, plus 161 for the Phillies. Over under of 10 runs for this game. Where are you looking for this one?
This is, I know, a very, very interesting start to the video. I'm going to be passing as well. Minus 175 is too big of a line for us to pay for the Toronto Blue Jays. Not interested in the Phillies today. And I'm not really going to go after this total. I think 10 is a little bit too high of a total for me to want to even think about. So, no, I'm not going to go after this one.
Yeah, for me, the way I'm looking at this one is I do like the total in this game. And one thing I've kind of learned a little bit when it comes to Sunday baseball is it favors the dogs and it favors the unders. I like the under 10 in this. These two teams, I'm just riding out a streak here. Philadelphia's gone under in 7 of 10 games, under in 6 straight. The Toronto Blue Jays have gone under in 4 or 5 straight, 2 straight. We get Chase Anderson 2-3, 5.23 ERA, 1.39 WHIP, 26 strikeouts, 15 walks. Robbie Ray 1-1, 3.38 ERA, 1.1 WHIP, 39 strikeouts, 9 walks. I think we're going to get a good performance out of Robbie Ray here. I think we're going to see probably like a 5-3 type of game. Goes under the total of 10 runs. Our next game here is the LA Angels and the Boston Red Sox, minus 154 for the Red Sox, plus 142 for the Angels. Over under of 9.5 runs for this game. We get Jose Quintana and Nathan Eovaldi in this matchup. Jose Quintana 0-3 and 9 ERA, 2.14 WHIP, 34 strikeouts on 19 walks. Nathan Eovaldi 4-2, 4.20 ERA, 1.16 WHIP, 41 strikeouts, 14 walks. And I'm looking right back at what I did last game. I'm going to go right back to the under in this game. These two teams have been trending more towards the under recently. Yes, I understand Jose Quintana is going to make me sweat this probably because he's not a good pitcher. But the Angels have gone under now in 6 of their last 10 games. Boston's gone under in 7 of their last 10 with a 2-7-1 over-under record. They've gone 0-6-1 their last 7 games, under in 2 straight. This is a Boston team that's starting to play more under, starting to pitch a lot better, and I don't mind Nathan Eovaldi. He's been okay this season. I like the under here, 9.5 runs for this game between the Red Sox and the Angels. Where are you looking?
I'm not looking at this game. I have 5 plays, not including our premium, so it's just not from this game. I don't like either side. I don't want to lay the minus 151 for the Red Sox, and I can't put my money on the Angels right now. Not really interested in the sides, and so yeah, this one's just gonna be an overall pass for me again.
All right, our next game here then is gonna be Chicago Cubs and the Detroit Tigers. Kyle Hendricks and Matthew Boyd in this matchup, minus 135 for the Cubs, plus 125 for the Tigers. Over under 8 runs for this game. Are you looking at anything here?
Yes, I am. This will be my first play of the video, and I'm going back to Detroit today. They've just been playing really, really well. And we can get Matthew Boyd, which is pitching halfway decent this year. I know he's 2-3, but he's got a 1.94 ERA. I do think he'll have a solid game against the Cubs today, especially after yesterday when the Tigers had a really good offensive day. I think we can get more offense out of them because I actually do also have the over 8 in this game. I think both offenses will come back to play again, and I have Detroit winning this one in a higher scoring game.
All right. Our next game here is. Wait, did I give my input for this one? No, I didn't. My bad. I didn't give my input for this one. I'm passing on this game. It'll be a lean towards the Tigers at this plus money. Kyle Hendricks 2-4, 6.23 ERA, 1.67 WHIP, 30 strikeouts, 10 walks. Matthew Boyd 2-3, 1.94 ERA, 0.94 WHIP, 29 strikeouts, 9 walks. Matthew Boyd is starting to look like this ace that the Tigers really needed, that they didn't have last year. I'm gonna end up passing up on this game. I would lean towards Tigers. Lean towards Tigers first 5 more than anything, but plus 110 isn't enough really for me. The book understands that this bullpen for Detroit's absolutely horrible. So if you guys like Detroit, I would go first 5 more than full game, but I'm going to lay off this game in general. Our next one is the New York Mets and the Tampa Bay Rays. Minus 109 for the Mets, minus 101 for the Rays. Josh Fleming and Marcus Stroman in this matchup, over under 7.5 runs for this game. Looking at this game, Marcus Stroman 3-3, 2.01 ERA, 1.02 WHIP, 34 strikeouts, 9 walks. Josh Fleming is 2-3, 2.73 ERA, 1.11 WHIP, 16 strikeouts, 11 walks. And I lean towards the Mets first 5 in this one. I just want to see what we can get for a price here. Minus 125, never mind. I see this game being a closer game. First 5, New York Mets, even though that's a minus 125, maybe half a run. Lay them half a run on that game. Maybe go first 5 under as well. Marcus Stroman's been pitching really good this year. Josh Fleming, I think it has been pitching pretty good as well. And actually, I'm gonna take a look at this one. It should be 4. Yeah, I'm gonna go first 5 under 4 runs in this game. Between the Mets and the Rays, I'm gonna be adding this to my card. Give me Mets Rays under 4 first 5 innings. Where are you looking for this one?
I'm just looking straight up. I really don't bet the first 5s. I really don't bet the anything. I'd rather bet full games. And for this one, I'm betting the Mets. Marcus Stroman has been pitching really, really well. The Mets offense is starting to show up. And this is a getaway game. I think that the Mets can go in, get a win, and get out. And they definitely need to. So I think that the Mets can pull off this one. Stroman, I like him. I think the Mets win this game.
All right, our next game here is the Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. Minus 110 for the Brewers, plus 100 for the Braves. Freddie Peralta versus Huascar Ynoa. Over under 7.5 runs for this game. Where are you looking for this one?
You know what? I'm going Atlanta.
That was awful.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to do it. Ynoa has been pitching really, really well. 4-1, 2.23 ERA. Peralta on the other side has also been pitching really well. That's why this game is such a closely matched game. I had slight looks at the under, but for this one, I'm just gonna stick with the Braves pick. I don't really want to grab the under 7.5 because I have a feeling the bullpen would end up messing it up. But I am going to be grabbing the Atlanta Braves plus 100 in this game. Sign me up.
Yeah. For me, I don't like that one. Okay, I was looking at the first 5 under. 3.5 is not a spot I want to get to, though. That is way too low. I don't want to have to worry about 4 runs losing me the bet. Looking at the game, though, Ynoa 4-1, 2.23 ERA, 0.89 WHIP, 44 strikeouts, 9 walks. Freddie Peralta 3-1, 2.77 ERA, 0.95 WHIP, 61 strikeouts, 18 walks. Yeah, I do like the unders in this game. First 5 and full game. Not enough to bet them. 3.5 I think is a little low. I really want a 4 on that one. And the 7.5, I think I'd rather have an 8 on this one. But it'd be a lean towards the Braves, a lean towards the under in this game, but I'm not getting involved in it at all.
My phone's flying all over the place.
Mm-hmm. Our next game here is the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. Minus 170 for the Astros, plus 157 for the Rangers. Over under of 7.5 runs for this game. We're getting Kyle Gibson and Lance McCullers Jr. in this matchup. Let's flip to the right page here. Is it on this page? There we go. We're getting Kyle Gibson 3-0, 2.28 ERA, 1.04 WHIP, 41 strikeouts, 15 walks. Lance McCullers Jr. 3-1, 3.10 ERA, 1.06 WHIP, 47 strikeouts, and 20 walks. Looking at this game, I kind of like the first 5 under here. Let me see what that line is going to be. We can get it at a 4 minus 110. I'm going to jump on that. I like these two pitchers. Lance McCullers and Kyle Gibson have been pitching really well lately. Uh, I'm aware that the last two games have gone over in this series, and it's just the bullpens. I don't particularly trust. They're mediocre, 17th and 19th in my rankings. Um, I like the full game over, but I like the first five under. I think Lance McCullers Jr. and Kyle Gibson keep these two teams quiet for the first 5 innings. Give me the first five under 4 runs, minus 110. Where are you looking here?
I'm not really looking at this game. This game has been going over a bunch, but with Kyle Gibson and Lance McCullers, I don't really think that the offenses will be able to get it over unless there's a lot of bullpen time. That being said, I'm not going to go and bet anything from this game in terms of totals. And then for the Rangers and the sides, I'm not really interested in laying big money for the Astros, and I'm not really looking to bet the Rangers today either. It's just not a spot I want to get to.
Yeah, and my bad. I broke all that down, and I realized that I had written down that I already bet the Rangers and the Astros over 8. It's 7.5 now, so I don't know how I feel about that dropping, but getting a better number for that. But yeah, my bad. I was looking at the first five under 4, but I like the over 7.5 full game better. I already bet that. My bad for that one. But yeah, our next game here is the Oakland Athletics and the Minnesota Twins. Minus 108 for the Twins, minus 102 for the Athletics. Over under of 8.5 runs for this game. Chris Bassett versus Kenta Maeda. What are you looking at for this one?
This one will be my last free play of the video, and I'm going Oakland. Oakland's has been playing really well. They did lose yesterday in heartbreak fashion, but I am going back to them today. Kenta Maeda has not looked well this year. Bassett has been pitching better as of late. I do like the Oakland Athletics in this game, minus 102.
Yeah, for me, it's a pass. I have this game as a pick'em where I would want plus money on either side to really think about betting this game. So I'm laying off this game. Kenta Maeda's 2-2, 5.08 ERA, 1.49 WHIP, 31 strikeouts, 9 walks. Chris Bassett's 3-2, 3.54 ERA, 1.10 WHIP, 53 strikeouts, 12 walks. It's a pass for me. No action looking at for this game. So we'll move on to the next one here. Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox, minus 150 for the White Sox, plus 139 for the Royals. Over under of 8.5 runs for this game. We are getting Brady Singer and Dylan Cease for this matchup. Cease 2-0, 2.80 ERA, 1.25 WHIP, 47 strikeouts, 17 walks. Singer 1-3, 4.18 ERA, 1.33 WHIP, 33 strikeouts, 13 walks for this game. And for me, it would be a lean towards the Royals here, but not enough to have any action on them. And so lean towards the under here. I just don't trust Singer really to keep this under. This is I feel like a decent matchup for both teams. Lean towards the under, lean towards the Royals. No action for me here. Where you're looking?
I'm pretty much the same boat. I'm not going to be betting this one. Yeah, I probably lean towards the over as well. And even though last night didn't really go as well, I did get that for yesterday for the over. I did say that Rondon would get tagged up. I figured that Chicago would score a little bit too. That didn't happen. That's why I didn't go over. But for this one, I'm just gonna be passing on it altogether. I'm not gonna bother with these two teams today.
All right. Our next game here is the Cincinnati Reds and the Colorado Rockies. Minus 110 for the Reds, plus 100 for the Rockies. Over under of 11.5 runs for this game. Jeff Hoffman versus Antonio Senzatella. You looking at anything for this game?
I wouldn't touch this game with a 10-foot pole. I haven't bet on this game all series, and I'm not going to bet on it today. It's just not as a place I want to go. Reds are slight favorites. It's just like no, and I'm not taking the Rockies. 11.5. It's Coors, so yeah, I can go over, but these two teams have barely been. I don't know. It's just not a game I want to get to. I'm passing on this one.
I was originally passing on this one, and then I started looking a little bit deeper into this game, and I'm actually adding this play to my card. Uh, Taking a look at the pitchers first, Jeff Hoffman, 2-3, 4.70 ERA, 1.47 WHIP, 27 strikeouts, 15 walks. Antonio Senzatella, 1-4, 5.97 ERA, 1.59 WHIP, 22 strikeouts, 11 walks. Uh, these two teams have gone over in both of the games on the in this series, and I don't see that stopping today. I like the over in this game. Both these pitchers have not been pitching great at all this year. Um, Plus, you got to think these two teams went 12 innings last night, so they taxed their bullpen here. And it's not like these bullpens are particularly great, ranked 27th and 29th on my rankings. I like this game to go over. I like the game to go way over. I think we can see an 8-7, 10-9 type of game where we're going to see 15 plus runs in this game. So I like over 11.5. Jeff Hoffman's looked horrible this year, so is Senzatella. I'm adding the over 11.5 runs for this game. Yes, I know this is a lot of runs. I do not care. It goes over. Our next game here is the Washington Nationals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. We get Eric Fetty and Luke Weaver in this matchup. Minus 106, minus 104. Pick 'em over under 9 runs. You looking at anything for this game?
No. This series has just been a ugly one. First day we had a Washington Arizona under, and that one went 70-2. I laid off yesterday. I'm laying off today. I have no read on this one. Maybe a slight lean towards Arizona as a home slight dog, but no, this one's just not a spot I want to get to, and I'm not interested in the total. Goodbye.
Yep. I'm laying off for this one. If anything, it's Arizona first 5, just because I don't like that bullpen that Arizona has. But this is just not a spot I want to get to. Eric Fetty, 2-4, 5.29 ERA, 1.36 WHIP, 32 strikeouts, 16 walks. Luke Weaver, 2-3, a 5 ERA, 1.25 WHIP, 35 strikeouts, 11 walks. I'm passing on this game. It's just nothing I can really get to here. So now action here with the Nationals and the Diamondbacks.
There, real quick, there is 2 games that are not on our book right now. Cleveland and Seattle. It's a Bieber versus Duggar, so both pitchers are active. I don't know where the line is. They'll probably be in Cleveland as a big favorite. So if we're interested in either that game or the Miami and LA game, which it's going to be Lopez versus Nelson. We both know those pitchers, and still that one's not up on the book either. We'll tweet out something on our Twitter, so go ahead, check out that if you're interested in finding out about either one of those 2 games. If we like one of them, we'll tweet. If not, you won't see anything. So
Yep. And that's going to do it for this slate, because the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Diego Padres game is our premium play for today. If you guys want to check that out, it's over on picksandparlays.net. But we're going to go recap over our plays for today. Then we're going to head on out for this video. For me, I'm going the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays under the total of 10. We're going with the Red Sox and the Angels under 9.5. I like the, where are they? The next one, the Rangers and the Astros over 7.5 runs. And I'm going with the Colorado Rockies and Cincinnati Reds over 11.5 runs. And for our final one, I have the New York Mets and the Tampa Bay Rays under 4 runs for the first 5 innings at minus 110.
And for me, I got the Chicago Cubs game going over 8, along with the Detroit Tigers winning in that game. I got the Mets that are now a minus 118. I got the Braves, which are now a minus 103. Beat both those lines. Nice. And then I have Oakland at minus 102.
Alrighty. Let me go into here now. Bam. Alright, let me add in. I just got to add in my two add-in plays, so entertain the crowd.
Yeah, but if you guys are interested in premium plays today, you for F parenthesis. If you guys are interested, go over to picksandparlays.net. We have a baseball, a basketball, and a hockey play out. for all three. One for each league. And then after this video, I'll be working on my NBA totals for that package. So if you guys are interested in any of those, go ahead and check out picksandparleys.net. Link in the description below. We are currently still number 1 in NBA, number 2 in hockey. Trying to get on those leaderboards for baseball, but we are number 1 on last 7, 2 on last 30,
something like
number
that.
1 in the year. So go ahead, check that out. Link in the description below.
But that's going to just about do it for this video. I want to thank you guys, as always, for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's make some money. Let's cash some bets in the MLB today. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.